Monster Tubulum is my take on the Blue Man Group's PVC instruments, specifically the tubulum used in both the Complex and Megastar tours. It's a percussion instrument that uses pipes of specific lengths to create specific notes, respectively. Everything I used to make it came from a hardware store. Everything from PVC pipe to duct tape to foam floor padding. It's all acoustic, has 18 dedicated pipes, and is a one-of-a-kind design and note layout. I saw the Blue Man Group live for the first time in 2007, and I found the design of the PVC instruments interesting. Both their form and function was completely unique from any other instrument I'd ever seen. I did some research and found that some other people had also built PVC instruments, and that they actually worked. I thought it would be an interesting and challenging project to attempt, so I attempted it. So I drew up designs for a Monster Tubulum, and then completely redesigned it about 25 times before starting construction in 2008. The inspiration for the final design really came from a long process of how I could improve the design, how I could make it better, how I could make it more unique, and most of all, how I could make it work properly. The short answer is no. It's on my reading list, but I don't think that's at all necessary to learn how to play music, enjoy it, and understand it. I did have training on the violin about 12 years ago. It's a rental, and I haven't played it since. That doesn't count. But I kind of abandoned it when I outgrew my miniature instrument. Or maybe I just outgrew the teacher. She insisted that I learn the fundamentals of how to play the violin and music theory by playing one song for an entire year. Music teachers, don't do that to your students. I spent about 3 years learning the drums from a teacher, and then another 3 years actually learning to play the drums on my own. I guess the tubulum is just the natural progression there, you know, violin, drums, tubulum. Or something like that. I don't know. No? Okay. Of course, since I learned how to read music about 12 years ago and have since forgot, I need to play everything by ear now. I said I'm working on it, which is a little inconvenient. Don't let anything stifle your creativity. Just look around you. Anything can be an instrument. If you can pluck it, strum it, blow air through it, blow air into it, hit it with something, my personal favorite, or do something completely unheard of with it. If it can make noise, it can be an instrument. If it can make noise, it can make music. I'm going to assume that you can make noise, so you can definitely make music. It doesn't have to be difficult. Hang on. Come on, walk with me. Take a look at your surroundings. Anything can become an instrument, but look at ways other instruments can be played. Don't limit yourself to what you think is practical or achievable. Some of the greatest instruments out there are just completely ridiculous. There's no such thing as a bad sounding instrument. And I hope your instrument is completely ridiculous. huge thanks to Matthew Ebel, whose music I'm talking over right now. And also to all the people behind the Blue Man Group Invent an Instrument contest. Fellows, and ladies too. It's always a great thing to inspire creativity.